Imagine standing at the crossroads of history and wisdom. Over 2,000 years ago, a man named Chanakya crafted a guide that has stood the test of time. His teachings in the Arthashastra hold the secrets to financial freedom, wealth creation, and living a life of abundance. And guess what? These lessons are as relevant today as they were then. Curious? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll uncover 7 timeless money lessons that could change the way you think about wealth forever. Let's start with a story. Imagine a young kingdom teetering on the brink of collapse. Resources are scarce, enemies loom, and the people live in fear. Chanakya, a wise strategist, steps in and says, "Wealth is the foundation of power, stability, and prosperity." What he taught wasn't just for kings and queens, it's for you and me, too. Ready to dive in. Lesson 1. Prioritize savings. Artha. First, Chanakya believed that wealth is the cornerstone of all pursuits. In modern terms, pay yourself first. Before you splurge on the latest smartphone, set aside at least 20% of your income for savings. Think about it. How often have you looked at your bank balance at the end of the month and wondered, where did it all go? Don't let your future self face that regret. Start saving today. And no, stashing coins under your mattress doesn't count. Lesson 2. Invest strategically. Chanakya said, "Never place all your wealth in one place." Sounds familiar? It's the ancient version of "don't put all your eggs in one basket." Diversify your investments. Stocks, mutual funds, gold. Even a small SIP can go a long way. Fun fact, if you had invested just 500 rupees monthly in a solid mutual fund a decade ago, you'd be sitting on a small fortune today. Excited? You should be. But what if I told you that the real secret isn't just about where you invest? Lesson 3. Wealth is a tool, not the goal. Chanakya emphasized that wealth is a means, not an end. Ask yourself, what's your money for? Is it freedom, experiences, or security? Without a clear purpose, money can feel like sand slipping through your fingers. Define your goals. Is it buying your first house, traveling the world, or building a safety net for your family? Knowing your why gives your wealth a direction. And no, buying every item in your Amazon cart doesn't qualify as a goal. Lesson 4. Beware of debt. Debt is like a fire. Controlled, it keeps you warm. Unchecked, it burns everything. Chanakya warned against reckless borrowing. Today, credit card companies lure you with "buy now, pay later." But let me ask you, is that dinner you couldn't afford worth years of financial stress? Tame the debt monster before it tames you. But here's the twist. Not all debt is bad. Curious? Let's move on. Lesson 5. Leverage good debt. Good debt builds assets. Think education loans or home loans. Chanakya taught that borrowing for growth is wise. So, while you should avoid debt for instant gratification, leveraging it for long-term benefits is a smart move. The key? Distinguish between investments and indulgences. A car loan for a luxury vehicle? Probably not what Chanakya had in mind. Lesson 6. Wealth grows with discipline. Here's a truth bomb. Wealth isn't built overnight. Chanakya stressed the power of discipline and consistent effort. In today's language, it's the magic of compounding. Start small, but stay consistent. The sooner you begin, the bigger the impact. Imagine planting a tree. Nurture it, and it will one day provide shade and fruit. But start too late, and, well, no shade for you. Lesson 7. Create a legacy. Chanakya's ultimate advice? Wealth isn't just for you. It's for generations. Build a legacy that lasts. Whether it's starting a business, investing in education, or creating a trust, think beyond yourself. Ask yourself, what mark will I leave on this world? And here's the final thought that ties it all together. Chanakya's Arthashastra isn't just ancient philosophy. It's a roadmap for building a life of purpose and prosperity. Which of these lessons will you start applying today? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if this video added value to your life, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Remember, wisdom is the key to wealth, and you hold the key now. So, what's your next move?